Welcome to today's video where we explore the exciting world of cloud computing. In this episode, we'll dive into the fundamental concepts of Azure availability sets and availability zones. Join us as we uncover how these features can enhance the resilience and availability of your applications in Microsoft Azure. Let's get started. What is availability set and availability zones in Azure? In Microsoft Azure, both availability sets and availability zones are features designed to enhance the resilience and availability of applications and services running in the cloud. They provide different levels of redundancy and fault tolerance. Availability set. An availability set is a logical grouping of virtual machines (VMs) within an Azure data center that helps to ensure that your application remains available during planned or unplanned maintenance events, such as hardware failures or software updates. When you place VMs in an availability set, Azure ensures that these VMs are deployed across multiple physical servers, racks, storage units, and network switches within the data center. By spreading VMs across multiple fault domains and update domains within the data center, Azure ensures that if one rack or hardware unit fails, only a subset of VMs is affected, while the other VMs in different fault/update domains continue to operate. This helps to minimize downtime and maintain high availability for your applications.
Availability zone.
Availability zones (AZs) are physically separate data centers within an Azure region. Each availability zone is essentially a distinct data center with independent power, cooling, and networking. Azure regions that support availability zones are made up of multiple data centers, and each zone is designed to be an isolated unit with its own infrastructure. When you deploy resources like VMs, databases, or storage in different availability zones within the same region, Azure ensures that these resources are distributed across multiple zones to protect against data center failures. Applications deployed across availability zones can withstand complete data center failures or zone outages without experiencing downtime. Azure services such as VMs, managed disks, and load balancers can be configured to use availability zones for high availability and disaster recovery scenarios. Key differences. Scope. Availability sets are within a single data center, Azure region, while availability zones span multiple data centers within the same Azure region. Isolation. Availability sets provide fault and update domain isolation within a data center, while availability zones provide physical isolation across multiple data centers. Resilience. Both provide high availability and fault tolerance, but availability zones offer greater resilience against data center level failures.
Usage.
Use availability sets when you need redundancy and fault isolation within a single data center for VMs. Use availability zones when you require higher availability and disaster recovery capabilities by spreading resources across multiple data centers within the same Azure region. In summary, while availability sets offer fault domain and update domain isolation within a single data center, availability zones extend this concept by providing physical isolation across multiple data centers within an Azure region, offering even higher levels of availability and resilience for critical applications and services.